Alrighty.
Caught a vibe.
Stepdaddy.
Yo, that why no T-bait stream? Because COVID shots.
They added Ghostface Killer in fucking Call of
COVID
Duty.
shots whoop your ass.
Ghostface.
Yeah. One of the Halloween skins is Ghostface.
Oh, Christian. Yes, we did talk about that because Solo's ending.
It's over.
Yeah, Solo's on its way.
Oh, we live, bro?
Yes, we are.
Oh, man.
Solo's ending. I
You
think
looking at skins, sir? My bad.
What up? Oh no, Fortnite.
We're gonna try to do T-bait tomorrow, everyone. We're gonna see how it goes, but we're gonna try to do T-bait tomorrow.
You just want to wait until? Isn't Friday supposed to be the season 4 ender?
Season finale was last week.
Oh,
yeah, you're behind.
Yes, sir. You are.
I looked at the bottom of the chapter. There was no season 4 ender.
Well, season finale. What's up? What's up, Khalil? Season finale was at the top.
Oh,
That is true.
I guess I just scrolled straight past that.
Yep, in quotations. Season finale, season 4.
Yeah, I scrolled straight past that.
Be like that, man.
It's whatever. It is what it is. But
Yeah, what easy.
Slow motion.
Trent, you want to play some Fortnite after this?
We'll be crashing after this, bro. To be honest with you,
Fair enough. I respect the decision.
I can totally want to make it.
I'll be running this tomorrow, though. Probably after we get off tomorrow. If we do T-bait, I'll be running tomorrow regardless.
Real talk. Would you?
What up, Khalil? How you doing, man?
But I'll save some money.
It makes me so depressed when I play Call of Duty.
Why you getting bodied out there?
It crashed on me again.
It's just Call of Duty, fam.
Oh, it's a Call of Duty? Or is it your computer?
When you play Call of Duty, man, it's just depressing.
Call of Duty is depressing.
Whether you're winning or getting bodied.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to fix that one thing. But okay, what is it? I gotta fix it.
My KD.
Bro.
Where's that
That's
multiplayer?
That's that hurt, man.
What happened?
She was in the barracks.
Guy was walking up the stairs, tripped, and dropped his dinner, bro.
I have a 1.28 KD.
That don't sound very good, sir.
That's pretty good.
1.28?
Anything that's
that's positive, good, huh, Trent?
Yeah, that's what I think. Right?
Trent say shit. As long as that be positive, I'm good, boy. Can't tell me nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to
1.28 KD with 8,496 kills.
I'm about to get on this ESPN app, and depending on what happens, I'm
talking about the Braves.
Whoa, calm down. I want to know.
I've been watching it, fam. I've been watching it.
Oh, I'm about
but
to say,
all I play is Search and Destroy.
Because if I swear to God, if we were losing, I'm about to get off this podcast right now.
What, it wasn't gonna change that?
Right. I know, but still, it don't matter. That is my move would have changed. I don't care.
All you was gonna do is slander Solo anyway. So what's the difference?
Actually, yeah, I was probably gonna do that. Honestly,
See, what's the difference?
Look, I'm gonna try to. My goal with solo leveling is to turn down the toxicity. I don't want. I still like the series. I just.
No, you don't. It just brings out the toxicity, you know.
Look, I deserve better. Okay. I deserve.
Yeah.
better.
How many people we got?
JC, you have better already.
I know.
3 people. We got
Tower of
Christian,
God.
and Khalil.
Hey guys, what do you guys think about Or versus solo leveling discussion in the later date? What you mean he got better? What's he got better, bro?
Yeah, it's Tower of God.
Tower, it's real good. Hold on, what? 0 on it, man. Went up. Ooh, Pat Green again. Kilobytes per second. What does that even do?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all ready to get into it though? It wasn't really much.
I'm looking at this kilobytes per second thing at the bottom of my OBS.
Oh, look good on stream.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I just don't know what it is, what it does. I think I'd actually need to raise it because my internet's higher now, but I don't know how to do it on this OBS and not Streamlabs because Streamlabs is easy, OBS is not. It's no big deal.
No big deal.
Anyways, what's going on, guys? Hunters Association podcast back again. We will not be holding you long because let's be honest, ain't shit happened. But anyways, I am one
It
of
was
your
a rather
hosts,
simple chapter.
JC,
Very.
one of the best reactors on YouTube. TheOtakuFix, JD, how you doing, sir?
What it do, baby? Bodies dropping. Some more bodies gonna drop next week, and yeah, man, let's get into it. I'm ready. Ready to talk about smoke leveling because not only was there smoke in the chapter, but apparently there's some more smoke in the solo leveling YouTube community. Y'all know strikes going out and whatnot, but that's a story for another day.
No, it's not.
What you
We'll
mean?
talk
Let's
about that.
strike.
We'll talk
Yeah.
about that in a second. Let's get the intros out the way. Seraph, Project Webtoon.
Hello.
You almost forgot. That's a
No, I was like, there's a project manga out there that I always want to say, but
Well, sorry to disappoint you, JC.
no. It's, look, it dies hard. I keep like Project Webtoon, Project Manga. I always said Project Manga first, and then Webtoon. So it's
Project Monet.
yeah. Trent Money. How you doing, man?
What's going on, player? So what's up with these strikes, man?
All right, so I put it in the Discord because I just happened to see it on YouTube, and one person that we were talking about before, Heavily Controller, has. Oh, hold on. By the way, I did talk about this in the stream. He has a pending strike. Do you know what a pending strike is?
Yep.
I ain't never heard of that.
Yes, I do because I just had one.
See, must be nice. Okay, Trent. For everybody who doesn't know, a pending strike is YouTube says, "Hey, you have 7 days to take this video down, or you get a copyright strike
Mm-hmm.
on your channel."
And they say if you want to try to get it reversed, contact whoever it was. I had the same thing. I got a strike on one of my webtoon videos, and I had to go ahead and send some emails here and there and get it reversed. So I definitely know exactly what you're referring to.
And you were able to get it reversed?
Yep.
Okay. And so Heavenly is probably going to be able to get his since he has some type of Tappy Tune thing.
No,
Right.
actually, for him, he has to delete his video. He's probably thinking it's because it wasn't on the official site what he was saying, but they did get him a copyright strike. And they said if you delete the video, you don't get a strike.
Yeah, if you delete it.
Now, was it just on one specific video?
For now. He got one strike.
Pending.
It's a pending strike. He does show panels. Yeah, he shows panels.
That's what the episode.
It's a pending strike, but he has his situation with Tabby Tunes, blah, blah, blah. But he still got a strike, and he's like, I'm done with this series, because that's his whole channel, but who cares?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wish I got the pending strike option. I would delete all the videos. Like, no big deal.
I think it's
a
new
X real quick.
I think it's a new thing YouTube is doing because I was shocked when I got the email because I saw copyright strike. I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, bruh. And then when I looked, it was like pending. It was like delete the video and you'll be straight.
Can I get my old channel back then? Because
and my guy Falco, who also does webtoon content, he got 4 strikes.
Yikes.
And all he had to do was delete the videos and they would be gone.
What did he get strikes on?
It was webtoon content. Like it was a weird thing because the series we were doing, the series he was doing, I got hit just for something just stupid. But the series he was doing The Lazy Lord Who Masters the Sword, which is also a series I do on my channel, but I didn't get hit. Pretty much Tappy Tunes also has the license to that as well as Webtoons. So Tappy Tunes gave him a strike. But we got it all straightened out, and as long as we put in, the webtoon link and all of that stuff and some other stuff, webtoon influencers and stuff, we'll be straight. We should be copyright free going forward on series that have both Tappy Tunes and webtoon licenses. So,
Right. Tappy Tunes do be on that bullshit.
Yeah, so that's how it went down, bro. That's how it went down.
Well, at the same time, Solo Leveling is radioactive at this time of the year. For some reason, this time of the year, they start to go after everybody. Copyright strikes will rain down. There are plenty of people who have the little filters up. If you ever see this video, if you have a little filter, don't show any panels. That is the safest thing ever. You should be fine. I erased all my solo videos. I don't want no problems.
Yeah, even if you do have filters, they still don't care. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Filters don't mean shit.
We know plenty of people who have filters and they still got hit. So
look, I mean, once again,
I be trying to tell people, bro, the solo community on YouTube is dead after all that stuff happened like last year.
I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm staying. My videos will stay up.
Yeah, you're not a lone wolf out here. There's people out here showing panels and with little bitty filter on it. They're about to get hit, but it's no big deal. Look, from my experience and from what I'm saying, if you do what everybody else does on YouTube, no panels, it's just your reaction to it, you'll be fine. But if you show some panels, you're pretty much done for. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. All my videos are gone because Solo. I do love the series. They got problems with it. Of course, I'm going to keep the toxicity to a minimum today.
Try to anyway.
We're going to try to a minimum. I got a few things that I have concerns with that I would like to bring to the class, but besides that, I will do that later. Okay.
Well, you might as well get it over with now. Or you just want to wait till the end? You think it's going to be that big of a...
No, it's not that big of a deal. I just want to know, what did you guys think of the chapter overall? Did you like it? Did you hate it?
I thought it was an okay chapter. One too high, one too low. It was a little mystery when Miss Selner saw Jinwoo's future. A little mystery, foreshadowing, I guess. It was something in the panel that said, you're taking this all by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
No one should have to deal with this all by themselves. And then, if you do this, you won't be remembered. So then there's a little thing like, what does she mean by don't be remembered? So a little mystery there that, you can speculate. But other than that, it was pretty much just a calm before the storm. Canada was wiped out. Everybody's going to Canada, which personally, I don't know why. Mainly because all of them going to die anyway. But I mean, whatever.
I mean,
I just don't see the reason why every hunter from E to nation rank is going when it took over 100 nation ranks or some shit just to be one commission. You got thousands of them. So I mean, personally, I don't know why, but I mean, what do I know?
You're not wrong. All right, Trent.
Everybody,
how you feeling, man?
You know what? I just think you guys are some haters.
How, bro? All I said it was a good chapter. I ain't saying it was immaculate. It's not immaculate chapter. It was a good chapter.
I feel like your guys' opinions on the last few chapters have been a little underwhelming, and they've been all I haven't been just.
Well, I wasn't here last week, Trent, so you can't put that on me.
I've been pleased with solo leveling for the past few chapters, so that's basically just where I stand. Other than that, I kind of agree with the mystery. That shit was cool.
I agree.
I don't know what's going to end up going down with that. Yeah, I literally have no complaints. So I thought, well, I'm interested to hear, what are the other complaints?
I'm not complaining. No, I was just stating an observation. I didn't complain about the chapter. I just said it was a good chapter.
No, I'm reading chat. I'm here.
And the only thing I said was, why are they all going when they die? I don't know, but I mean,
I don't think they're all necessarily going. Ooh.
I mean, they always getting on the plane, Trent.
Now, can we? Okay, now there may be some power scale fluctuations that comes quick.
Oh, so we're
But-
gonna have some power tournament of power fluctuations.
I just feel like they could take out a couple dragons as a group.
As a group,
That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
they haven't gotten any stronger.
You know,
I mean, I
just
said
not-
in my reaction, unless Miss Selena start touching hands and
That's what I was hoping for.
like that, I say, well, maybe something like that could happen. Then I'd be like, all right, I got you. Even if they still not nation level type
I was
streams, I'd
really
be like,
hoping.
okay, we getting somewhere. We getting a little better here.
Here's my thing. I was hoping like Jinwoo could use his power to connect everybody to Miss Selner, use her abilities. That's what I was hoping.
Nah, see, that's when I would have started saying that was soloist. That's when I would have started having complaints.
Okay.
Seraph.
Stream sure. Seeing some
Robot Seraph.
after the
Biting a little bit, Seraph.
fuck
Might have to turn off Call of Duty.
Jesus Christ.
It is entertaining though, honestly.
Might have to turn off Call of Duty, bro. It's killing you.
If you're winning, don't turn it off. If you're losing though, it is what it is.
If you're winning, you should still turn it off because it's Call of Duty.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go into full toxicity mode. I just have a few questions.
All right.
Like, you guys remember, like, let's just go back maybe 10 chapters or so. I lost a bet to Trent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Jinwoo has been the ultimate strategist. He has been the person who is not being taken by surprise. He's been kill everything Woo. Like, there's never been an issue.
Okay.
Am I correct or am I wrong in that?
Issue as far as like him winning?
Yeah, he always wins. He always wins. He doesn't have a problem winning. I think
technically he did lose recently.
He did die.
he did.
He
Okay.
He didn't lose. He died.
Like,
Yeah.
here's the thing, right?
I mean, but still lost. He died.
It is a loss. It is a death.
I'm just saying that it was beyond a loss. He took the ultimate L.
I mean, he took the ultimate L once before at the very beginning, but that's besides the point.
It's true. Yeah.
Okay, Jinwoo took an L recently, which
Mhm.
was, besides the very beginning of the series, took the most recent L. You would think he would learn from that. You would think he would know, but like for most of the series, he's been on top of things. Would that be correct?
Yeah. On top.
I guess we could say that. Yeah.
So as far as I know, he got the Shadow Monarch's memories, correct? He and the Shadow Monarch are one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that means that he should know what the Dragon Monarch is about. He's the old Shadow Monarch met him, the Dragon Monarch, that is. They know each other, they know each other's strategies. Like, the Dragon Monarch knows how the Shadow Monarch works. He knows all these things. So for some reason, Jinwoo who is now one with Shadow Monarch, was like, hey, somehow I was fooled by these 8 gates, and he concentrated all his forces in one area because he knew my powers. So therefore, he knew what my powers were. He knew that, I wasn't, if he would have separated everybody else, I would have gotten stronger, gotten more strong, like soldiers who were stronger, all that. So he just concentrated everything in one place. And basically Canada, if you haven't read what the title is, Canada's gone.
Wait, who's gone?
Canada.
Yeah, correct.
Canada's gone. So like, it's like your opponent knows what your strong points are and use them against you. And you didn't think to be like, oh, well, they might know my powers, so I should think that my opponent knows my powers.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, at the end of the day, he's still gonna fuck up, JC. I mean, he's not like perfect.
It's not. We're not talking about Sung Jin Woo. We're talking about Sung Jin Woo, who is now actually the Shadow Monarch, who knows about everybody's powers. It's not like this is millennia of memories.
But just because he knows about everyone's powers doesn't mean he can, like foresee their war tactics and their battle plans. I mean, granted, you gotta kind of realize it was you had the Dragon Monarch made 8 gates around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, Jin Woo can't be at all 8 gates. So you got to choose one. I mean, he could have went to Canada, but then the Shadow Monarch could have went to Korea. So I mean, the Dragon Monarch could have went to Korea. So it was no way he could really be like, oh, I know exactly where he gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, I just gotta pick, and he picked wrong, and the Dragon Monarch tricked him. It made it look like he was gonna send his army all across the world, when in actuality he was only coming out of one. So I mean, and even if he did send his army across the world, throughout all of the gates, even he could have sent maybe like 2 or 3, maybe 5, 6 dragons out of one gate to where Jin Woo was, and Jin Woo thinking like, okay, now it's coming. But the Dragon Monarch and pretty much the other 99% of his army can come out another gate. So either way, he was gonna get got either way, because there was no way for him to really know what was about to happen.
But that's the thing. I'll give him credit in that aspect, because like usually the main character or the villain will give the main character some sort of advantage in a situation and do something like what you were saying. Like, he didn't want to give him any advantage, so he didn't like give him 2-3 dragons extra. He didn't give him anything. And that's because he knew exactly what his powers were. So he's like, okay, I know Jin Woo is here, but therefore I'm going to go literally across the world and send everything here. Literally, he lost all of Canada, millions.
Mm-hmm.
Lost all of Canada. Jin Woo was like, I miscalculated. I didn't think he would. Why would you not think that? Millions of years of knowing this person, seeing him fight. You're like,
I mean, but the past doesn't always, happen the same way it does in the past.
You're right. I was a little disappointed, honestly.
New day, new future,
And okay, so that's fine. What did you guys think about the whole rune thing? Like, the explanation of the rune, the why Jin decided to go get it now. The guy had like 6 bottles of Jack Daniels.
I mean, it was just like, he needed something to kind of help give him an edge or give him a better fighting chance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he knows what he's going up against, and so I mean, you got to do something.
What's it gonna do though?
Well, we'll find out whenever he uses it. We have no idea what this runestone's power is, so just gotta wait.
Yeah, that confused me. Did he not burn through the niches? I thought there was only one.
I'm not sure what you said there.
I was just saying, can you guys go through the rune thing again, because I thought there was just one.
There is just one.
Yeah, there was just one. It was Kamish's rune.
And I thought it was burned through when Kamish.
Yeah. What's going on, Kamit? The rune stone has been there. It came from Kamish, but at the same time, so they explained the rune stones that once a monster dies, their essence, their spirit goes into a rune. But was Kamish the strongest dragon or something? Or
it didn't say he was the strongest. I mean, he was a strong dragon,
right?
Compared to like the hunters, but it didn't say like he was the strongest dragon ever.
That's my thing. I'm like, okay, the runestone is there, and the rulers made it so that runestones will be created so that humans will have a chance in fighting. But it's just one dragon.
Mm-hmm. But maybe each runestone power is different. Maybe this one, this one from Commish got like a real decent ability to it.
You could be right. You know what? Let's be positive. You could be right. It could have a crazy ability, even though there are hundreds of thousands of dragons in the sky right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is the thing, right? What's gonna happen? That Sung Jin Woo, even though he's as strong as he is, as strong as his shadows are, that you have every hunter who is worth anything from around the world going to Canada because, just like Dragon Ball Z thing, there's you can go to Canada because there's nobody else alive there. So you don't worry about destroying anything because Canada's fucked.
Poor Canada.
Yeah. Nobody cares about Canada. So what ability could this thing have, this one rune have that Jinwoo is gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna win now?
Power to control dragons?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it could be something. Well, no, that would be too OP for this battle. I don't know. Flamethrower, fire blast.
It's not a Pokemon.
Fire spin.
Flamethrower, fire blast.
Fire spin. Fire. Maybe it's a fire stone. Evolution, moonstone type thing.
Do you think that now that he is perfectly melded with Ashbourne, that he now has the ability to bring back Kamish, as well as maybe Kamish being like the general dragon who can, kind of.
Nah, that shit is long gone. Remember, once Kamish went away, it said it can never be revived again.
Yeah, according to me, he don't know the depths of a real nigga like Ashbourne though.
Nah, I still think that one's gone over because if that would have happened, that kind of would. I think they kind of would have went and did that as soon as Jinwoo got that power.
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't know, from the beginning, the first time we made a Discord till now, people have been complaining about the ending of soul leveling since the Discord is even made, right? Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, apparently this runestone has something to do, and we already know that there is maybe there's the going back in time element. If you remember that the rulers have been doing that for some time, maybe this is somehow the Shadow Monarch, who is now Jinwoo, goes back in time and stops any of this stuff from even happening to begin with.
You talking about the remember part?
Well, yeah. So at the same time, I mean, Jinwoo, who would have been the E-ranked hunter, if he goes back in the past, maybe he's a Shadow Monarch now, but so he may be separate from what happens. He goes back, he basically kills everything, kills the monarchs, all that kind of stuff before it even happens. And they're like, oh well, Jinwoo, so he never became Sung Jinwoo that we know now. He's just the E-rank regular guy hunter, not even a hunter anymore because no reason to be one. And that's the end of soul leveling. Never meets Cha-Hee-en, never meets anybody.
Because he's just
back to ground zero. If it's going to be back to ground zero, then we get the homeboy Goga He.
Wait.
What you're saying is he's going to, which I kind of said this in my reaction to. I was like, it was a guess. So if Jin isn't going to remember, maybe he's going to find a little thingy, go back in time, and, when everybody forgets and pretty much everything is kind of reset, but the war is still going on behind the scenes. But except he won't be there type of thing.
So wait, wasn't it? Because okay, no, JC, run that back, bro.
So basically, whenever the rulers use their, I'm calling it a time stone because of Street Fighter versus. Anyways, long.
You talking about that's what the rune stone is?
Yeah, it's like it. No.
Okay.
I'm saying that the rulers had a thing, so it had a time little mechanism went back 10 years, and so they've been running back 10 years every time until they found someone or someone was found that could inhabit the Shadow Monarch's power, which is Jinwoo.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, the whatever they were using lost power. They can't do it anymore.
Correct.
So I'm saying that Jinwoo's going to use this rune stone that he has to power up this mechanism to go back 10 years. He will be the Shadow Monarch still outside of time. So he's going to, Shadow Monarch, full powers. Find the other monarchs, kill them before any of this stuff even happens. But just like Miss Selner said, he will not be remembered because he won't be famous anymore. He'll just be the skinny Jinwoo that we knew from back in the day.
But wouldn't I don't think so
Jinwoo though.
My whole thing is if he goes back in time 10 years as the Shadow Monarch that he currently is,
right?
Wouldn't there not be a Jinwoo in current time?
No.
Go
ahead.
I was just gonna say if he does all of that, and I'm assuming I'm following the timeline right. Him getting back to present day, like she said, would result. He would still come back, or hopefully have the ability, like you said, him being outside of time, have the ability to come back as present day Sung Jinwoo. He just wouldn't be famous Sung Jinwoo.
Yeah, he wouldn't be remembered at all. He'd just be a
but he was
guy.
That doesn't seem like a big enough thing for her to be like, you will not be remembered.
Well,
that seems kind of weak.
Think about it. Still. I mean, think about it. Like, you're not famous, you're not strong, you don't have the love of your life.
Why would he not be strong though? Well,
I mean, the Sung Jinwoo that we knew was the E-rank hunter. So, just like think about it in this way.
Would he lose his Shadow Monarchness after? Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying like, so when the rulers used their power, it went back 10 years. The monarchs are still the monarchs. The rulers still the rulers. Just the humans are only things that went back in time and then restarted everything. So now that he is the Shadow Monarch, when he goes back in time, yes, there is a Sung Jinwoo that is an E-rank hunter, but at the same time, he's not the Sung Jinwoo we know. He's still.
I feel what you're saying. So you're assuming that they're gonna, if he goes back in time 10 years, we're gonna, as we are as in the story, are gonna stay in that 10-year. Like if we go back, we're not coming back to the present day. Is that what you're assuming?
Yeah, we won't go back to the Jinwoo that we know now. The swaggy.
Even day timeline. I mean, not even talking about I'm not even talking about the drip or the swag. I'm just talking about the present day timeline of,
Yeah, whenever all that stuff starts, Jinwoo will literally be taking out all the monarchs before.
Wouldn't be too bad because he could just restart and still be the monarch. It wouldn't be bad at all.
Well, yeah,
that's kind of weak. The only reason I say that's kind of weak is because the way Miss Selner was speaking and the look on her face, that didn't seem like, you would just go to being a loser again. That seems something more dire and serious. I don't think if that was the case, you would be like, well, you won't be remembered. If I was like, I won't be remembered, but my family still safe, I'd be like, okay, so what? But I'm like,
he also. Shaw won't remember him. Yeah. Well,
I mean, you can still meet her. It's not like she's gonna be gone. You can still meet her.
But I don't think
that's big enough circumstances.
I don't think that's big enough to be like, oh snap.
I think it's because of all the achievements that he's made is why she's saying that.
Yeah, I mean, think about it like this, right?
No, man, that seems kind of weak.
Okay,
I think that if JC's right, it would be that they do still return back to present day, and like everything has still been, everybody's still famous, and the Nation Hunters are still who they are, whatever. I don't know.
But if that was the case, it wouldn't be any Nation Hunters if you go back in time and kill the monarchs. It wouldn't be a need for hunters. If he kills the monarchs before anything happens.
Well, I mean, technically, if you go back 10 years.
No, because Kamisha would have already came through, right?
Right.
The monarchs just hadn't arrived.
What's the furthest they can go back?
10 years.
What's the furthest they was? 10 years.
Yes.
That was the furthest.
10 years. Yep.
How many times did they go back at one time?
How long have you been with Sung Jin Woo for?
Hey,
Wait, what you said, Trent?
How long have we been with Sung Jin Woo for?
Yeah, ain't been over 10 years. I can tell you that much.
The story started
a couple of months.
Right. It's more like.
Well,
this happened in like a fucking half of years.
If I remember correctly,
sure.
if I remember correctly, when the story first starts, chapter 1, it says 10 years ago, gates started opening up.
Yeah, so if you go back 10 years, it wouldn't be any gates.
Okay.
And if he kills the monarchs, it wouldn't be a need for hunters, which
That's
is why
true.
I said I don't see the big deal. That's why I said it felt kind of weak, because if you're going back and it's like, oh, you won't remember. Okay, so what? There will be nothing to be remembered for.
Well, I mean,
if there was never any gates in the beginning.
I think
so. That's why I said that seems kind of weak. That's like, okay, whatever. Everything just go back to normal.
I see what you guys say in the chat, and what I'm saying is like, Miss Zelda might be grieving for the Sung Jin Woo that is here now. Like, let's just say he's going back killing all the monarchs, but the Dragon Monarch's still strong as hell. Maybe she's seeing, Jin Woo and the Dragon Monarch going to a tie, both dying, and the current Jin Woo, she's like, you have to face this all alone. So therefore, you're gonna die, and nobody's gonna even know that the current you is the person that saved them.
I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just me. I just don't see that being a big reason to be like the way she was speaking in the chapter and the look on her face, that seemed like something more drastic.
I still feel like it could go both ways, because it still would be kind of drastic if it's like, yo, damn, you about to do all of this. You about to do this solo dolo for us, because it's still.
I mean, he was going to have to do a solo dolo anyway. So
right,
that's why I'm like, I don't think it's that,
Yeah, it's still a big deal for any human to be like, damn, he's about to go face all of those things, especially if she is just now looking into the future and seeing, or looking into kind of what's going on and seeing the depths on which he's got to face. And then, like, the fact that he could still take a L, throughout the process. Well, I don't know. That could be a reach.
Actually,
my whole thing is it wouldn't mean nothing if he's not remembered, nothing to be remembered, because there would be no such thing as hunters if he goes back before gates ever appeared.
Well, think about it. Maybe you're right in that aspect, but at the same time, maybe she's crying because, like, she is technically the only one in his timeline that's gonna know his sacrifice and what he did. Everybody else will never ever know.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If Sung Jin Woo dies, he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So at first I was thinking maybe he just exists as the Shadow Monarch, and Sung Jin Woo, as we know him, dies. But I guess that couldn't be the case.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, if the Shadow Monarch actually dies and this part of Sung Jin Woo actually dies, then the Shadow Monarch dies in general. He doesn't come back. Just like the other monarchs won't come back after they were killed in their spiritual astral bodies, whatever you want to call those shits, whatever those are. So I mean that's just a theory. I mean, this is literally this theory. Who knows? I mean, I don't know what Sung Jin Woo is gonna do. I mean, I hope it all works out very well, but I only brought that up because from the very beginning, people have been telling me the ending soul leveling is ass, so be ready for that.
Say that. Don't tell me they said that.
Wait, what happened?
No comment.
Wait, say that.
I was always told, and by some people in the chat, which I'm looking at Holly right now, has always told me the ending of soul leveling is ass. So I was like, if I think the worst thing that could happen, and I'll be pissed off about it, that would probably be it.
No.
Give me time travel. Give me, like, none of the stuff actually happened, and Sung Jin Woo stops it all, and then then he goes back to being the loser he used to be. Like, I don't know.
No, not without him taking some type of dub by the end of the story.
I mean, it's a dub.
I mean, he would have to take.
Is a dub considered?
Because he stopped everything from happening.
Is a dub
considered?
A dub
to me is
it'll be a dub for
power, and there's light for potential dubs. Like if the story ends and it resets, and it's just like, okay, yeah, he's not that guy, but it's like he's still that guy. Just nobody knows he's that guy again yet. Then okay. But if to JC's point or to JD's point, if it goes back to the point where there's no mana, monsters, hunters, and all that other kind of shit, then yeah, that's kind of fucked. But at the same time, hey, he didn't die.
But that's why I said it's like it wouldn't make sense. That's why I said it has to be something more, because if you go back 10 years and the beginning of the story said 10 years ago, then that means he will go back to the point where there was no such thing as gates and hunters in the world, which means he would stop everything from happening.
Right.
Which, and therefore, if he does stop everything from happening, it will be time travel, quote, like JC said. He'll go back in time, stop everything from happening. And then if I guess he will get out of this time travel loop, I guess, that's very cliche storytelling, but he'll get out of this time travel loop, come back to Earth.
Yeah.
Just be a human.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably go to high school.
Okay. So I mean, like,
or middle school, or whatever he's in.
That is
college,
literally just one theory, and Holly said in the chapter, I wouldn't say it's ass. It's okay. Potential
Holly said
wasted.
the chapter was ass?
No. She was saying like the ending's not ass, just potential wasted. So like that's just a theory.
Also, that's also another thing that's ass, Holly.
What?
Yeah, so much potential was wasted, which it was like, well, I mean, it is kind of ass. Okay, so we won't say it ass. We'll just say it's booty juice. How about that? That's a little better.
What's the rest of the chat saying about that?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe Christian has read the ending.
Yeah, I think Christian read it.
Yeah, I think Christian.
And Daycha is not good at all. 3 out of 10 in my opinion.
3 out of 10 ending?
I'm guessing he said if what we said was the ending, then it would be a 3 out of 10 for him. That's what I'm going by. That's what I'm guessing anyway.
Either way, right?
So let's go ahead and play this game. Let's say that was the ending.
Mm-hmm.
How would y'all feel about that?
Hold on. Oh, go ahead, Trent.
Go ahead, Trent.
It depends on how they did it.
If they did it exactly how we just guessed it,
I just
how would you feel about that?
I just meant like with.
Oh, he's talking about the actual ending. It's a 3 out of 10.
Oof, that's low.
Okay.
Oof, that's a big mocha S.
Okay.
Don't tell me that, man. Damn.
Okay, so Trent, if it went down just like we said, would you be okay? Would you be? You'll be fine with that.
I can't say fine, but I wouldn't be. If it's that, and that's what everybody calls, 3 out of 10, I'll be like, okay, it could be worse. You know what I'm saying?
I think it is not that.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not worse than that, though.
Okay. JC, if it was what we guessed, how would you feel?
Actually, that's not a fair question, because I thought of that, so therefore I'd be like, it's all right. That's not a fair question. So
you'll think it's okay?
Like, I'm not, like, either way, no matter how it ends, I've been prepared since I first started reading the story that the ending was going to be trash, because that's what I was told when I first started reading it. So I was like, you know what? I've been prepared for this moment.
But you don't know like what is trash.
It can't be like if it's.
So I'm saying if it's what we're saying now, would you consider it trash?
No.
Okay. No. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If the ending is that you wouldn't consider it trash, you would think is what would you give? Scale of 1 to 10? 5?
Yeah, it's an average. Average of my skills is 7. So but that's neither here nor there.
Okay. Holly said she'd give it a 5. Not great, not bad, fine. Khalil said that's a fair rating. So 5 out of 10.
In the middle.
I was trying to give it some credit and give it something. If it's worse than, actually no. Soul Level's not gonna mess up my spirit. I'm not doing it no more. So like,
wait, what do you mean?
no, it's like
What are you talking about?
I'm done with the total toxicity. I'm done with that. So whatever happens, it could be the worst ending in any series history. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take that. It's over. I'm moving on to everything else. Like, give me Orb, give me T-Bait, give me something else. At that point, I'll be fine with it. Average is 7. If you don't know what my rating scale is, go to my Twitter. Go to Twitter. It's pinned on there. It's literally pinned. Like
this man's rating scale is on another level.
Yeah, 7 is average to me. Anything below 7, I don't talk about.
Look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all his rating. For those of y'all who don't know, this is JC's rating scale. 5 and below, not even worth watching / reading. 6 is passable for him, but he wouldn't recommend anybody to check it out. 7 is average, as he said. 8 is great, good far outweigh the bad. Okay. 9, excellent, very minor issues, and 10 is perfect. Yeah,
very simple. I go with my grading scale is for the school grading scale. 70 and above, you pass. Anything below, hey, you might as well not even. But
that's a stupid rating scale. By the way.
But even in college, you can get away with some classes get away with a D, which is 60 and above, and
these
still
are
pass.
60. Yeah, I was about to say.
But yeah, it still passes. Why I said it's passable to me, but I'm not gonna tell you to watch it. I go by school rating scale. This is how I do it.
10-point
straight up said that's a stupid rating system.
Yeah, I know. it's okay. It's not for everybody, but if you ever look at my rating scale, this is what I do.
He said just go to a 1 to 5 rating system.
Nah, I can't do it, Christian.
If you're not gonna use 1 to 5, you might as well.
I would definitely say
1 to 5.
A rating scale of 1 to 5 is a lot more difficult than like a 1 to 10.
Yeah,
because like 1 to 5 is like, what would you consider a 3? What would you consider a 2?
Technically, Christian.
Like, 1 is obviously horrible. 2 is like, is it a little bit better than horrible? 3 is like that halfway mark, kind of, and it's like, and of course 4 is like good, 5 is excellent, but like it's that 3 and that 2 with the 1 to 5 rating scale that's kind of like, how would you?
Well, technically, Christian, like I do have a 5 to 10 rating scale. Yeah, I just don't talk about 5s. If it's a 5, I don't talk about it. And then 6 above is rated, so I do have a 1 to 5 rating system if you think about it. So anything that's a 1, I don't talk about, and 2 would be passable, but I'm not gonna recommend anybody, and then you get the rest of it. 3 would be average, and then you know what it is. I got a 1 to 5 rating system. It works for everybody, Christian. You're welcome.
He said there's no reason for you to do a 10-point system if everything under 6 is not worth it.
Look,
I guess that's what he means.
Look. All I'm gonna say to you is that anything below 6 not worth it. But I will definitely give you some 2s and some 1s, just to let you know how horrible it is. But you know that's just.
So JC, where would you rank Boku no Pico?
Huh?
If you don't say a 1 or 0.
Boku no Pico. I feel like I've heard
You know what that is?
Well, what would you rank that?
I feel like I've watched some of this before or read it.
Everyone in the chat, what would you rank Boku no Pico on a scale of 1?
You giving it?
Huh?
What do you give it, buddy?
It's not about what I give it, Seraph. It's about what
it is. What about what you get? If you're gonna
give it's about what no, this is not about me. This
is
about everyone else.
That's the.
I'm asking you.
No, this is about everyone else, Sarah. This is not about me.
I don't remember watching very much of it, but I do remember it a little bit.
Oh, you should go back and watch it so you can refresh your memory.
It's I've seen these images in Google searching like I remember this show. Oh my god! I don't.
Also, chat, if you don't know what Boku no Pico is, definitely go and watch it. If you never watched it, Christian, go and watch it.
Yeah, it's
let me know what you think. Boku no Pico is every anime. If you ever get into anime and it's like your first time getting into it, and if you ask people for recommendations from the like anime community, it's always gonna be Boku no Pico. In that, And Seraph, you can't even say I'm lying. There's always gonna be people that recommend Boku no Pico.
Yes, that is very
Always.
true.
It's like a rite of passage. You have to watch it.
You have to recommend it. It's a rite
Yes,
of
you have
passage.
to recommend it.
Because
and
I do
watch
that
it.
shit too.
See, my point exactly. It's a rite of passage.
Christian, I understand. It doesn't make sense.
Boku no
Ali,
Pico.
it doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. It's just this is one person's opinion, and anything below a 6 is not worth talking about. Look, there are definitely some 5s and belows that I will definitely watch and have watched. I was like, I enjoyed this, but it sucks.
Okay, so let's hear some.
All right.
All right.
Here the
How would
BMW. Do-do-do.
What? Here the five and blows.
Yeah, let's hear some 5s.
I'll have to literally go back and go through my what is the genre that I'm thinking of? Not necessarily not safe for work genre, but some I have to go back and look. I've seen so many that I'm not going to be able to give you guys some 5s and belows. I'm like, you know what? I thoroughly enjoyed this, but nobody else should ever watch this in their life. Oh, let me see if I can.
Trent will say slime.
Shit was that slimy. He would just be wrong because he hasn't watched it. Not even 10 episodes. We're not getting to that part though.
I literally definitely watched enough to call that motherfucker a 5. Or below. Easily. Oh my goodness, that motherfucker is a 4. That sweet spot where you wanted to find if it was like a anywhere between a 2 and a 4, you found it. Because it's like, okay, I like the animation. Okay, maybe you got something here with the reincarnation. You lost me completely with the slime. You've lost me with everything else.
But the thing about it is what he turned into is what everybody's like, oh, okay, I see where you're going, but it's what it is. It's not for you. I understand. You got to 10 episodes. Maybe you would have thought differently, but
Yeah, I doubt it.
But I'll get to the. Is there a lowest anime list on?
It's always a low anime list.
I definitely had a Gintama. Anyways, that's it. There.
I never could get in again.
Me neither. I was Vinland Saga 37 on this.
I was never able to get into it.
I have to come up with a list. I'll come up with a list for you guys eventually.
One day.
My top 10 worst anime that I actually liked.
I'll watch them all.
Your top.
I haven't
10...
seen that Boku no Pico y'all talked about, by the way.
Go ahead and watch it.
I have no interest.
Simple.
Yeah. You probably
go ahead and watch it.
I know I've watched some episodes. I have watched multiple episodes of that, and I was.
You watched multiple episodes of Boku no Pico?
Yeah, I did. Certainly.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay, that's fine.
I remember not finishing it, but I do remember like, okay, this is.
Are you gonna go back and finish it?
Nah, when I saw, I wouldn't Google image that, and I was like, oh no, not this one. I remember it, but no, sir.
Okay, I got you.
Banana Fish is probably number 1 on the worst ever.
You watched it?
No, but I need to just put that out there.
Yeah, you didn't want to do that for.
Hey, it was in the chat, so I just had to say Banana Fish is the worst anime ever that I've ever seen. There's a
Man, my worst that I've ever seen.
Did you really see? If you didn't watch, you said you did. You didn't watch Banana Fish.
It wasn't me. It was in the chat. I was just saying what they were saying.
I don't even know what my worst would be, man. That's a good question. Everybody in the chat, what was the worst anime you've ever seen? I know some overhyped ones I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen anything like just god awful other than Boku no Pico. But
You just weren't into that type of genre. It's not like it was horrible.
What, Boku no Pico?
I don't remember that, but
I I don't know if I've seen anything with just God right, just horrible. I don't know. I have to think about that one. That's a good one. That's a good question.
Anyway,
I don't know. That's what had me thinking. What was the one that was horrible?
we'll let it Google the 26 worst anime of all time. Let's see here. Trinity 7? I don't remember that one.
Trinity 7 was good.
Dead
else
Man.
said that was
I like Dead Man in Wonderland.
Who said Deadland was trash? Man, look, say fam. Say, bro, we ain't.
My
Gonna
first
disrespect
girlfriend
it.
is a gal. I didn't finish it, but I like that one.
Never seen it, so I can't comment.
It's not what I wanted.
Concept of Dead Man Wonderland was good. Anime was
Well, I never
Man.
read the manga, so I just got the anime to go off of, and I didn't mind it.
And man, Wonderland was that one in the jail with that shit.
It didn't come through.
Batum was.
Batum was fine.
Yeah,
I didn't mind
it's
Batum.
all right. That. I never finished Darling in the Franks or Franks.
Darling in the Franxx was really good, bro.
I never finished
Yeah, I
it.
didn't finish that either.
That was really good, man.
What's the other one I didn't finish? Yuri on Ice. I'm good on that.
High School of Dead
And
is amazing.
Don't get me started.
Trash.
What?
Is that?
Stop.
I don't even really 100% know what that is, but I feel like I know what it is, and that's not
This
my
man,
stuff. My
oh
stilo.
my.
The one where a bunch of high schoolers go through a zombie apocalypse.
Right.
That stuff was
Wait. What's it? Now they got like swords and shit or no?
Yes, they got swords.
One
They
girl got a
found
sword.
swords.
One singular girl got a
Yeah,
sword.
one girl got a
You
sword.
ever
That's a
see that
big-
scene where the dude is like using
With-
the
Yeah, with the
Okay, yep.
with the
I don't know if
AK.
I can say it, dude. I don't, no, with the
Classic
bear 50
scene.
cal with the
Oh
with
my
that
It's an
bear
old
50
school
cal.
anime or a big titty anime? This an old school anime or a big titty anime?
Okay, I can say it. Big titty anime.
Both.
He used the girl's tits as a bipod.
Both.
The girl with the sword.
I'm glad.
Oh,
Well,
man. I swear to that.
now is
classic,
it a big titty like High School DxD type anime or like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, it's not my shit, man. I'm good.
I refuse.
what-
They got Danmachi on here, and I refuse.
You don't want to watch
Danmachi is
Danmachi?
not trash.
Yeah, I love that.
Danmachi's
series.
pretty
I
good
don't even know
though.
what that
Danmachi
is.
is trash, bro. I mean, not trash. Fire.
Okay,
You just
Trent,
you
my
just said
bad.
Hold
Danmachi
on.
is not trash and then proceed to say it.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not.
I know, right? I fucked up.
I'm not gonna tell Trent
Fire.
that the actual title in English because will not watch it because of that single
Okay.
reason.
Just watch
Tell me.
Danmachi.
But he
It's
wouldn't
pretty
know
good.
he wouldn't know what to look for if he ever tried to go watch it.
I'll send
Tell
you the
me.
link to Danmachi, okay?
I'm gonna Google it. Danmachi.
It is
DANMACHI.
let me just tell him the English version because he's gonna see it anyway. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Girls in a dungeon.
Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, my nigga. Now this is what this is what the series is titled.
Yep.
Yes.
So okay, what's the concept? Now I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna take a wild guess.
All right.
He finds himself in a world where, of course, dungeons and whatnot exist. Like, I'm assuming he has some type of. He's either popular for some reason or has some type of superior knowledge. And is it? I guess he's deciphering. Is it wrong to use this knowledge upon whatever else is going on in the story to pick up girls in said dungeon?
No.
Actually,
That is
no.
so wrong.
I thought you were gonna get it, but then you.
Not even close.
Yeah, I was like, okay, he's getting in the right
Not
direction. And then he slowly veered off into the wrong direction. I'm like, where are you going? It's all
Okay. So bring it down to me.
All right. So pretty much it's like this guy. Okay, so pretty much dungeons come to his world or whatever. And of course the gods from heaven come down and pretty much they use the humans as their quote unquote children and they give them like gifts, powers, and then they go into these dungeons, defeat mana beasts, and get the stones from the mana beast, sell them, and of course they live like that. That's pretty much like the basic of the story.
Okay, so where do the picking up girls come in?
Oh, okay. So, long story short, the main character is not very strong and gets into a dungeon, and he is saved by one of the strongest people in the series, who happen to be a beautiful woman. So at that point, he becomes stronger to get her attention. So is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon because he was saved by a beautiful person? That's all it was. But same time,
The title,
Read the plot to him.
the title could be better. The plot is more appealing than the title.
yeah. At the end of the day, like I don't think he ever gets her attention. As of right now in the series, he does not. But he does get
It's
stronger.
like secondary.
I mean, a little bit, but not
title,
really.
Sounds like.
He's learning to fight monsters and shit, and it's pretty tight.
Yeah, he has a harem, of just not with that girl.
Oh, guys are take some dubs, but I'll leave that to you guys.
See, look, you just gotta.
Man, look,
You
you
missing
should
out.
watch Cruella Madoka Magica. That's what you should watch, Trent.
Come on, man. You watch Quintessential Quintuple.
Yeah,
Which is fire.
that was trash.
Which is
By the
fire.
way, it's still trash.
It's lies.
There really hasn't been a lot of good anime. I feel like Tokyo Adventures was good. What's the other one I liked?
I never finished that.
Magica's Planes, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about.
The one where he was like the other one I was recommending, I can't remember what it's called, where he was like a humanoid like thing. That was good. But yeah, I'm just waiting for that IQ.
It's what we're all waiting
Ace of
on.
Diamonds better.
What'd you say?
Ace of Diamonds better.
I need to watch Ace of Diamond. But yes, Seraph.
You haven't watched
IQ needs to be good.
Ace of
Next thing I'll
Diamonds?
see.
Ace of Diamonds.
No. I've only seen like 3
Oh, have you ever
episodes.
seen that scene
Oh my
from Ace of Diamonds?
God.
That went hard as fuck.
I don't
Yeah,
care
I've only
what
seen like
nobody
3
says.
episodes of Ace of
Diamonds
Diamonds. But I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't. There's not an anime that exists that quote unquote shits on Haikyuu.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying? Haikyuu.
look,
Ace of Diamonds.
you know I love Haikyuu. That's one of my favorite anime ever. That first season of Ace of Diamonds. Oh my God, I almost cried.
Bro, Ace of Diamonds is the truth, fam. Like you gotta watch it to understand why Ace of Diamonds is just a superior sports anime.
It
We'll
really,
see.
it might be
They take
honestly.
clips from real life games and put them in the anime. Scene for scene.
I didn't know that.
Play for play.
I had no idea.
Word for word,
Oh,
ball
man.
for ball.
By the time you get done watching Haikyuu, you'll be a seasoned vet.
Bro,
You'll be
I'm
ready
caught
to
up
get
with
out there.
No, I've read all. I mean, I've reacted all Haikyuu. Like I know
Right,
Yeah, I
why.
was talking to Seraph mainly on, but yeah, I was just saying.
Ace of
No,
Diamonds. Ace of
you-
Diamonds is
Ace of Diamonds, bro.
is a
Ace of
classic.
Diamonds
I'm
on
gonna check it
another
out. I'm
level,
gonna check it
fam.
out.
It's
That's the thing. How can I compete with, or how can he compete with Ace of Diamond when it's like you said, a comic classic? It's up there with like you. I still can't necessarily compare Haikyuu to Ippo, but like, do I enjoy watching Haikyuu in total more than Ippo? Maybe so. But is Ippo a classic? Yes.
If Ippo would ever finish,
Like,
Yeah,
like, you really
I
gotta,
go off around in a couple seasons. So just
you
when I
really
talk
gotta
about
watch
it,
Ace of Diamond to understand Trent, bro. Like, it's just something you have to experience to understand the greatness of Ace of Diamond. Shout out to my boy Samura.
yeah.
Fuck Furia, that man.
Nah,
that man.
Fury got no control. I don't want to get into it. It's not. We're not. We're not. He should do. Never mind. I'm not doing it. Okay, I haven't caught up. Like I'm like 20 chapters behind the manga, so I haven't even.
I'm not.
What about,
I want to stay anime only for Ace of Diamond, bro. I just
how
wanna
long
stay
is Ace of
anime only.
Diamond, bro? Ace
Shit.
of Diamond started. Ace of Diamond started in
Anime
the early
episodes or
2000s,
manga?
right?
You talking about anime or
Anime
manga?
episodes.
Oh, hold on.
Anime.
I got you. Since I.
Anime? Hold on, I'm on Crunchyroll.
And is it still ongoing?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's still
hell
ongoing. Yeah.
And you guys still keep up with it?
Ace of What do you mean?
Bro, dog.
Of course. What you mean?
That's
We
why I
still keep
said
up with it.
That's why I said he has to watch it to understand, bro.
There are 3 seasons of it right now. Okay?
Season 1 has 75 episodes. Season 2
That's a
has
fuck
50. Season 2
51.
has 51 episodes, and I guess season 3 or was that season?
When
Season
did
2,
season one
part
start?
2, I guess, is
Yeah, season
52
2 part
episodes.
2 is 52 episodes.
When did season 1 start?
When did it start?
ago?
Right. Shit, I don't know.
Hold
Let
on.
me see.
Whoa,
Is
that
it,
was
Oh,
heard that.
2000s, like 2001, 2003?
2013.
2013.
13. Wow. The animation looks older than that, I feel like.
Bro, look, go ahead and watch this. Let's watch this shit now. You already got it.
Look. When Ace of Diamonds started, that's when
Who said overrated?
was Madhouse. You know what I'm saying? That's when Madhouse was like at its peak, at their peak. Which they still do Ace of Diamond, by the way. But Ace of Diamond is still good. They do
We'll
reuse
see.
a lot of animations.
Don't worry. I'm
But
not.
it's
Even,
fine.
I'm not even worried about this one. This is not. This is not slime. This is. I love slime, but this is not slime.
Okay.
You're gonna watch this. You're gonna be like, oh, where have I been? 2013 was literally almost like 8 years ago. Like you should have been on this forever ago.
Young Hockey says Trent is a natural hater.
Oh, man.
Damn. Not a natural born. Yeah, Ace of Diamonds is Ace of Diamonds.
What? How am I a natural born hater? Cindy doesn't know me.
Just because the animation is old doesn't mean it's a bad series.
I didn't say anything about it being bad. I just said it looks older than that, than 2013.
Oh, we got the. Oh, hold on. When's the last time I watched?
What? Ace of Diamond?
I watch old anime all the time, but yeah,
Season-
the only thing I've seen is the first 3 episodes, and I could have sworn that
might
looked like it was a 90s anime. Like I said, I watched Ippo. That's
I might
the
rewatch
original
Ippo's
name
Code?
for Ippo
Ippo's
was
Code?
80s.
I am literally. Oh no. Ace.
You're not caught up with the anime?
No, I am. Never mind. I was wondering. I was
Oh.
like, hold on. I've already seen. I was looking at it. Yeah, I've seen them all. Just waiting on season 4. That's what I'm waiting on.
What, for Ace of Diamond?
Yeah.
Bro, I can't wait. Bro, what was the episode when our boy came to man? I'm not even gonna say like what, but I damn near I cried that episode, fam. I cried that episode. That was the best moment I've ever witnessed. That was just so satisfying.
There's plenty of episodes I could go like.
No, it was the one where he got his just dues. That episode.
All right, has anyone seen
After
Link
everything
Click?
he'd been through, he finally got.
All right, boys, I'm calling it a night, man.
I see it, bro.
Cried.
Man,
We're about to get out of here
bro.
anyways. I have not seen Link Click.
Peace.
Link Click. I literally just watched Funimation today. I got on there.
Yeah.
Anyways, if y'all haven't seen Ace of Diamonds or read it, watched it, look, that is one of the few series I would say you could go watch the anime and be just fine. Like, anime does the manga justice. Like, just go watch the anime. That's what I would tell you. You ain't gotta watch. You gotta read the manga.
Very satisfying. Very satisfying.
It might even do it better. I don't know. The manga's great too, but yeah, don't read the manga. Watch the anime. I'm not sure what the manga is right now. I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. Anyways, I'm not sure what we got on that aspect, but yeah, that is it for us, guys. Hunter Socials
Not all
podcast.
sports anime are trash. Lothar.
Who said?
Baby steps is flames.
Oh, Link Click's a new one. Came out in
Shout out to
2021.
I'm gonna ignore the anime slander of sports anime. If you hadn't read, if you not
There's
watched,
so many sports animes that are so good.
was it
Right. A Hero No Sora, Ace of Diamond, Baby Steps, Haikyuu, Ice Shield 21, classic.
No,
Kuriko's No Basket, Like It or Love It, classic.
Loco's No Basket, yeah.
Okay, what y'all say? Prince of Tennis.
Okay.
Actually, I mean, for those who like Slam Dunk. Yamarushi No Pedal, Flames.
I watched that for the 5th time again. I literally watched the whole series again. Like, bro, y'all know about the pedal?
Yeah, man. Hajime no Ippo. Another one.
Ice Shield,
Of course, Haikyuu. I mean,
Ice Shield was a
ice. Like Ice Shield.
Ice Shield. I suffered through Ice Shield.
Ah, man. The one I suffered through was what was the name? Fucking
Slam Dunk is booty cheeks. I've tried to watch Slam Dunk so many times. This is horrible. They don't even.
Anybody watch?
This is a really good boxing one too.
Wait, which one?
Megalobox.
Yeah,
I'm on season 2 and I quit. I quit it. I'm not sure why. And I love Megalobox. I'm not sure why. I wasn't even reacting to it, and I just it was like,
it was just one of those things, bro. Sometimes you just fall out. You get in those anime slumps. I know I do. I don't know about, but I get.
It's what time?
And I can't watch
anime.
It's
12.
Like everything I watch just be trash, and I'd be like, let me just be in that slump. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Appreciate all the support. Sub to the channel, share out on social media for us. And want to keep up with us. Our individual channel links are in the description below. Join the Discord, and we will catch you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe not. But we'll catch you guys. We'll see you when we see you.
Peace.